2 of questions with my sister, or whatever we called it. Tag, whatever that is.
Is it a myth that twins feel each other's pains and worries?
Yes.
Ish.
No, it's because...
I know when you're worried, I know when you're pain, and I can feel
No,
it.
it's because we know each other that well.
We just know each other.
Plus, we also care about each other a lot. So if she starts crying, I'm going to start crying because I feel bad for her. Like, no, like when you're watching a movie that's really, really sad and you start crying.
Yeah,
but
it's
like that, but more intensified because there's somebody you love and somebody that close to you. It's being a twin if you like them, because I know there's some twins that don't like each other and just don't get along.
Well,
but if you're twin with them and you're best mates with them, that bond is incredible.
So strong.
It's a different way. It's like as strong as a mother bond. And it's stronger than... I know all our brothers know that. Like, all our brothers and sisters know that.
Yeah.
And they're okay with that because...
Because it's just, we're twins.
We live... Because we've grown up spending every single second together, pretty much.
We've had experienced the same experiences and we understand...
Gone through the same things and all that.
If we get upset, we understand where it's coming from.
And because we're so similar as well, we can, like... I would feel that way in that situation, therefore she's probably feeling that way in that situation.
Yeah.
And that's how we can... And that's the same with the telepathy thing, that people aren't constantly think we're telepathy.
It's just that we think the same.
Every time we meet somebody, they say, do you have twin telepathy? And it happens a lot where we say things at the same time.
It gets creepy sometimes.
It does get creepy. But it's just because we actually think the same thing. Mm. We're not twin telepathy, we just know each other that much. We got inside jokes where we could look at each other, and also we're thinking the same thing as well because we're brought up with the same personality and stuff like that. So we're like, oh, I bet I know what she's thinking because I'm thinking the same thing. Mm-hmm. So we'll be like,
I mean, they're not always the same.
So you can test. Let's see if we can test it. Here, let's put it to a test. Or we can make another video where we'll put a test. Right. Think something. What kind of food do I always think about and I always say we should have?
Ice cream.
Ice cream. That is what I'm thinking about. See? Because she knows me. She's like, oh, what is she always thinking about?
Right. Ice cream. I knew you were thinking about
Right.
Have you ever felt your twins' pain? Blah, blah, blah. Are you jealous of each other? Sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It just happens. One is better than the other at something.
Yeah. Because we're like so similar and we look the same.
Yeah, it's a competition all the time.
It's like... Yeah, it is a competition all the time.
Like the first video we have, check that out. But in the first video that we have, we are competing about how much pain we have.
Yeah, we always compete about that. But one of the most annoying things is that I went to Australia for 6 months, right? And I came and I was like, everybody was like, oh, I bet she comes back with a boyfriend or something like that, or something like that. This one here, she went to Uganda for a month. And she came back with a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Her second boyfriend when I haven't had any. Do you see how we can get jealous because we look the same and we have the same personality? So we're like, what is it? What is it? Is she why? Like, what is it that I'm not slightly different? Like, and then she went back for another 3 weeks and got engaged.
Yeah, but that was after a year.
I went to Germany.
I mean,
that was like,
together
wow.
For a year.
That was like, and I went to Germany for another month.
You might be a little fast, but I love them.
No, it's a year. It's a year. That's not that fast.
It's not fast for our family anyway. It's perfectly.
It's long for our family. It's a whole year.
It's a long time for our family.
It's a whole year you were together before you got engaged. That's a long time for our family.
Right. A year and a half actually, which is the older twin.
Me. She is because she tried to kill me.
No.
Yes, and I will forever hold that against her, which works. It's like if I'm like we're doing our mini little argument about who's gonna do the washing up or something, who's gonna do that thing.
We always figure it out.
I would like we do this like I did this for you, but I did this for you, but I did this for you, and I always win because I'm like, but you tried to kill me by sitting on me in the womb. You had to make me go into an incubator.
If we can't figure it out, we usually do by like I did this and I did that and you did that. But if we can't, then she says that and it settles it. I'll do it.
Win every time because she tried to kill me.
Okay, have you ever dated the same boy?
No, that's just weird.
No, it's really weird.
It's just weird.
Oh wait.
It's also Guild called.
If it's the same
There
boy,
was that guy. That was that guy in primary school that I was going out with, kind of going out with. Not really. It doesn't really count. I don't count that because I was in like kindergarten.
I don't even remember that.
Well, Americans would call it kindergarten. What do we call it? Why can't I remember what English people call it?
Nursery.
Nursery. No, like just after like
It's just primary then.
like the first years of primary, like year 3.
Yeah, the first years of
Like
primary.
very early on.
Yeah, very
So
early
it doesn't really
I
count.
don't remember.
I had this kind of
But
ish
what about-
boyfriend
What
person.
about? I don't
It's
want
called
to say.
Jonathan.
What was the rest I
I
say?
don't know.
What about Nicholas?
Don't count.
Oh no, because he asked me for Valentine's Day,
You don't
and
count.
I said yeah.
That was a
But
momentary
she
lapse.
went without.
That was a momentary lapse of judgment that lasted for 2
I
days.
hated it.
That lasted for 2 days. That was a momentary lapse of judgment. Anyway, in primary
But
school,
that kind of happened.
in primary school, there was this guy that I was technically kind of going out with, but I don't count it.
I don't even remember.
And
she
and
keeps
he
saying
asked,
this.
He asked her out while I was
Oh, then
going
I said
out
no.
with him.
Because
You said no, yeah.
if you're going out with him,
We never went out with the
Yeah.
same guy at the same time.
not at the same time, but it doesn't.
No.
I don't think that's how.
But generally, if Gracie turns them down, they turn to me.
no, Nicholas got you first.
No, he didn't. He
It
asked
was
me.
you
No, it
first.
wasn't. It was you.
Oh,
It was you first.
are you sure?
Yeah.
I swear it was me.
It
'cause
was you first.
Oh.
It was always you
I swear it was you
first.
first. I mean, it was me doing the
So
bad thing.
so that happened.
Oh
so
no, it's because I jumped in on
sometimes
Valentine's Day because I really didn't like it. It was very...
there's sometimes if
I was young.
but now if that happened now that we just wouldn't because girl code you know get killed
Good.
and it's even more when it's us
It's not
because
gonna
it's just weird.
Mm.
It's just weird. Like I'm at, like we definitely don't do it at the same time because that's just weird.
That's just weird.
That's just wrong.
That's just wrong.
Because what's the point in dating the same guy? Because obviously he's cheating. But no, he wouldn't know. If he doesn't know, he's a bad guy. If he knows, he's a bad guy. So what is the point in doing it?
And we're bad girls if we do it. Anyway, I don't think it was at the same time, but we have dated the same guy, but not really. We don't
No,
really
it doesn't
count
count.
all those before because they were like either one day or something. It's just they don't count really.
No, don't count.
But it's a good conversation. So what's next? What do you like most about your twin? We've already had that. Your favourite thing. Whatever. Who was the better looking twin?
I'm not even gonna.
It's well
contest
known.
that.
I'm sorry.
I don't care. I've grown up with this. This is just how it's gonna go. I know it. I've dealt with that pain in my life.
I'm so
I've
sorry.
dealt with it.
I don't want to be, but it just happens.
I've dealt with it.
Please complete the following sentence. My sister is my best friend
That's right.
forever and ever and ever. Best of my best friends. She's my best of my best friends.
Of my sisters.
Yeah.
That's the best of everything.
I mean, I'm sorry to other sisters, but
Sorry.
she's my twin. We have a bond. Which one of you is better at cooking?
Me.
I think you are.
I spent
don't-
6 months cooking for children.
Oh yeah,
people.
definitely. You can do a lot.
It's obviously
yeah,
me.
okay, you can do it.
But I
You
just,
kind of better at a lot
I
of
know.
mothery stuff.
I now choose not to do it though. Like
Yeah.
now I've discovered it's kind of cheaper
not
not to if you just buy like frozen. It's
Frozen everything.
frozen everything.
Chuck it in the oven. Done.
Yeah. Especially because I'm a committed teacher as well. When you get home, you don't necessarily want to cook a full meal. But when I cook, if I ever come like a mum, I'll probably start cooking again because then it's quite cheap that way.
I mean, it's for me. It's quite hard as well because I'm so tired in the afternoon after quite a busy day at work.
Mhm.
Because I I do land management, kind of like volunteers do. I'm a volunteer as well, and I do cleaning after that. It's just. Have you ever used your twin for attending different classes at the same time?
Oh, these questions! Everybody asks them though. They always ask them. It's like, no, we are too good. Too good of a people.
Do you have nicknames for each other? If the answer is yes, then tell us.
Not really. I never had a nickname.
I've been called Gracias.
We were called Twinny. I do call you Gracias sometimes. I do call you Gracias, to be honest.
It was my
I do
nickname
call
in
you-
high school.
Yeah, I do. I
I
have to
hated it.
admit that.
Because it was like Gracias as in thank you, like, yeah, but
It's not really as a nickname.
they said it
it's
as grassy ass.
just, just a way of saying it.
Have you ever hidden food from your twin?
Food.
Food, yeah. Yes.
Probably. Probably did.
We'd hide it in the cupboard and say it's mine.
Yeah.
But usually we just know that if it doesn't really matter if the other person did it, but we're not really that attached to it unless it's chocolate. Have you ever tried to go on a party without your twin? We've never been asked.
No. Generally, yeah. If now that we're kind of separately lives, we do go on some parties separately. But as younger, we had friends.
We had the same friends, but no one asked us to go to parties.
Yeah, we did.
As in, like in high school parties and college parties, that kind of thing. Not as in like house parties. Not like birthday parties and stuff.
No,
I've always wanted to go.
It's about parties. We're not talking about it. We're talking about parties in general.
Yeah, we haven't done it secretly, no.
If it's not, we've never done it like, yeah, if it's somebody we don't know, really.
Yeah.
No, we go together.
Yeah, we would, but we've never done. No one's asked us if we don't know them that well.
No. Anyway, when in high school and primary we had the same friends, so we always went together.
Yeah.
Now that we have separate lives, we do
anyway.
We do if we are close together, if we're living close together. So when we were in college, we just invite them over. So like we would eventually introduce them, and then they would become friends. That is what happened. That is what happened. They all became friends with each other. Like when we had a friend in church. We introduced to a friend in high school, and they became good friends.
They kind of have all similar friends, so like we just know.
They have friendship types.
Our best friends just get along. Have you ever lied to your twin? Yes.
Probably.
And other people's about my twin. About me, like that with the relationship with Nicholas. People asked if I had dated Nicholas. I would say I haven't.
You never told me that. The truth did come out.
But that's not to lying to Hannah. When I say Nicholas, I have dated two Nicholas, right? This is the one that doesn't count. The other one. Have you ever done something painful to your twin? Yes.
Probably.
We smack each other all the time.
I didn't mean to hit you with glasses. I'm sorry.
Don't hit somebody with glasses.
I'm sorry.
You can hit there, but not.
I know. I did. That's just where my hand
went. It makes it so much more painful.
So yeah, yes, we do.
We do. And sometimes we get in arguments, and it does. We don't get in proper fights.
We don't fight, but we don't do it anymore. But we used to emotional pain. We used to emotional pain when we were younger.
Tried to, but no, yeah.
Not succeeded.
But no, we never liked hitting. Even the smacking, but it's all fun. If it's fun, it's fine. But I don't like making her cry. Have you ever regretted your twin's behaviour?
Probably. I didn't being embarrassed by it.
Yes, every time that I sing in the shop, like really, really loudly.
Shut up!
She's like slapping me, stop it, or maybe in church and stuff when I'm like,
I have a reputation. I am a teacher now. I have a reputation to hold.
I'm the one embarrassing
of. Yeah.
I don't think you've been really embarrassing me.
Probably have at some point.
I don't know.
We're embarrassing people.
Yeah. Would you switch spots?
What do you mean?
Like if you want to live my life, if you want to look like me.
I don't have the confidence to do it. I'm such a good teacher. I wouldn't be able to do it.
No, as in not do my life, but or maybe that is. Like if we're gonna do it, as in if it was magical, and you could look like me, be like me, would you do it?
No.
Yeah,
I don't like myself. Yeah,
what is the most question the most question you've been asked, and that is, are you twins?
Are you twins? Yeah.
Yes. Even though someone said, are you cousins? Like,
do we look like cousins? But they always ask, are you twins? It's like, isn't it not obvious that we're twins? Like, I know we don't look exactly the same, but we do look very, very similar, and I'm pretty sure it's pretty obvious. And so we always look at them, we always look at them and go.
We do. Sometimes, if we know the person.
Do what?
And some people...
And then when that teacher once asked if we were cousins, we were like,
that shocked me so much.
And then, yeah, all our female cousins are blonde, so we do not look like cousins. We should dye our hair blonde and see if we can look like our cousins. You look like Heather a lot.
In high school, it was a big thing, but like now it's not so much.
That's because we're apart most of the time.
Yeah,
It is when we come together, everyone's like, oh my goodness,
the
you
first
are
thing
twins.
people say, are you
Why is it-
twins? Are you identical?
Why
That
is it such a shocker?
just happens.
We need to choose stats of how many twins there are. Because why are people always so shocked that we're twins? They're like,
People love twins.
what? You're twins? And then if you tell them that, I always use being a twin as my interesting fact.
Yeah,
Because
it
everybody's
is
like,
an interesting fact. Yeah.
You're a twin.
And when I went to Uganda, even though when I went to Uganda, it's even more of like a big thing, and it's like a really good luck charm for being a twin. So they loved the fact that I was a twin.
Oh, imagine when I go
And
out
I'm
to
Babidia, the oldest twin.
Well, imagine if I go. What would happen when
Oh,
I go
I
out?
can't
to you?
wait.
They're like, oh my goodness,
They're
twins.
gonna love it.
They're
The children will love it.
They'll
We have
love
to
it.
do it. You have
Yeah.
to go.
We have to do like a show for them. Like a twin show. Like, we like swap
Oh,
places and stuff like that,
yeah.
and we're like do a magic trick, and we're like, we're twins.
Please do not hesitate to comment below what you think, and what questions you want us to answer next time.
Yes.
We'd really
Even though
like
this
to do
is
that.
like probably gonna make 3 videos.